What's up, guys? Mike in the building. Hope you guys had a good day yesterday. I'm gonna do a quick recap of my day yesterday. I traded ASST and BNRG and WISA. Those are the three main ones. ASST. This one had beautiful structure into open. Okay, this is a nice liquidity trap to me, or trying to reclaim this liquidity trap. So 320s was this big day VWAP, right? Important level, big level that needs to not only when we break through that level to try to build and sustain any pushes towards that move and then build, right? The book on this was actually really phenomenal on ASST. All right, this is that walk down, a controlled walk down right here, right, where you kind of see these bids looking like support and then being pulled lower and lower and lower, and then you can see this front runner right here, right? They did something really cool right before open, something really nice to see right here. They had this nice seller right here, and into open they pulled it, and then they immediately threw in this front runner. All right, studying a lot of these type of plays where you get this quick structure before open. Normally I'm seeing these go up only, right? So if you're trying to trade this and you don't have the book, there's so many entries that you could actually get on here where once this bidder popped, I immediately slapped this without hesitation. I know where my risk is, right? After that, there's plenty of areas of previous areas of interest dips on the micro time frame, all right, of this pulling back inside these 1 minute candlesticks and then continuation, right? You can see these dips right here and then even right here over these previous areas, right? So that's good. And then the beautiful thing about this one is that you had this bid follow up, super, super important for things trying to continue. I don't know what happened yesterday. I had to stop, so I don't have any of the history right here. But a quick thing to understand, right? Again, those 320s, we needed to see a bigger build. There's this liquidity that stays on the book that you want to be mindful of, because when we start to actually swipe this liquidity, there's no bid follow up. So as soon as you see these offers get taken out, you need to see continuation and then some bid follow up. So it's a good idea to lock a lot in and then be mindful, because this a huge 40-cent drop can come fairly quick, right? Really, really quick actually, right? This is a good example of buyers getting absorbed, all right? And you got to watch your level 2. Again, have your level 2. I always keep mine popped out right next to the book on my right monitor, and then I'm watching that as it goes, because there was no bid follow up on this at all. You can kind of see an aggressive single orders trying to push it up, push it up. You got people chasing, pretty aggressive slaps, no bid followed through. So that was the ASST trade. That was a great trade. My big target was 320, so I got that target from open, and that was great. BNRG was another name where it was very similar to trying to see this swipe again. 184 is his previous VWAP, and that was pretty much the goal. That was the PT on that one. Once I saw this kind of consolidate and hold up, I went ahead and added and then played this trade right here. Not a crazy return right here, but almost, I pretty much got 15%. I didn't get the top on that one. All right, so that was another great one. BNRG was kind of a little slow, but this is what the book looked like over here. All right, got an important level over here, 160s. You can see point of control. But once this offer right here got taken out and then we pulled back to a previous area, that was the long right there for me. So that wasn't bad. And unfortunately, they tried to bid prop this up here and try to swipe it. I needed to see a bigger reaction off this. And then that 184 backside to VWAP level, and after that they didn't really have any bid support or follow up on that one, right? And then we got our backside lower high structures with no continuation, right? These need to break out, okay? Super key on that. And then again, something I like that Jarrett does talk about is, guys, we're starting to see a lot of higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. So, that higher low structure is eventually going to get attacked. If you guys use your trend lines and draw them out, whatever helps you guys in the process, that you're going to start seeing those cracks and then retest. Right, this becomes a breakdown zone. So if you run that straight across, it's getting tested, and then it fails. Right, there's a fail right there. WISA was great. All right, WISA was great. This one's actually really great. Traded this one extremely well. I actually bought some really nice dip ads on this one and looked to trade this for continuation. We had very similar price action, guys, if you guys understand BOF and saw the book on that and saw how it traded and then eventually how it ran after hours. Okay, that was very similar price action, which was really phenomenal. I like these sharp pullbacks to previous breakdown zones that are holding. Right, there's one right here. Does another huge swipe down over previous consolidation. Same thing again over here. Right, these swipes come down. And then finally we got this swipe right here pulling back to these areas, right? It's creating deeper higher lows, which isn't that bad at all. But understanding, the similar price action to a couple names that we even had last week, and then seeing this price action was phenomenal. I need to get better at this because I did not hold to after hours. So I will work on that moving forward and starting to, even if I have to trade this pretty aggressive and then kind of size down and see if I can get more of a better percent return on this. But either way, this did create some good scalp opportunities with this type of volatility. I was taking my profits on these dip ads into these squeezes, right? This was great control right here. If you guys can see this right here, they had a huge offer right here, and a lot of it was getting absorbed, right, taken out. And so this is an important level, right? This becomes really important. We need to swipe this, and this is exactly what happens later. We can pull back and consolidate over this previous area of interest, and then continue to after hours. That was great. That was pretty much it, though. I had a phenomenal day yesterday. Really trading less lately. Right, there's some days where last week I was just over trading, still green, but I go back and I review my trades and I'm just like, why? It's just really unnecessary, learning a lot in the discipline and patience area where if you miss a move, sometimes you just miss the move, you accept it, because trying to chase something and look for a hyper scalp with a less return, to me, is just mentally draining. And then before you know it, you have all these orders you're trading, and the mental capacity starts to just drain. And then you start to look for a hold on another name, and you can leak those habits into that trade that you might be able to get a 30 to 40, 50% return, but you take 5-10%. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just I'm trading a different way, and I want to stick to that regiment, which has been working out really well for me now. So I always have room to grow, right? Especially on this name. I should have honestly tried it off the BOF particular price action, but we're here to get better, right? We either win or we learn. All right, guys, much love. Peace out, Mikey.